What's up, guys? My name is Alex. How you guys doing today? And this is my official ranking of all 5 Scream movies, ranked from my least favorite to my most favorite. And when it comes to this ranking, I am going to be talking about spoilers about why it is ranked in this specific spot. So if you haven't seen any of the Scream movies, you have officially been warned. So do me a favor, go check those movies out and go check the newest one in theaters right now. And if you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe and turn on your post notifications, and also hit that like button. It really helps out on the channel. And also comment down below, what is your ranking of all 5 Scream movies? What is your least favorite to your most favorite? I really want to know and see your takes on the Scream franchise as a whole. So with that being said, these are just my opinions, alright? These are the movies that I think that deserves this type of spot, and just how I feel when I first got introduced with all the Scream movies. So this should be fun. So even though it's not the right list, it's just my list, so let me know what you guys think. Coming in at last place is Scream 3. Now we have reached the trilogy point after the first 2 movies. Everything is doing great. You know, the usual stuff that made the first 2 movies really good. It's still there, but everything has to be perfect when it comes to reveal of who Ghostface is. And of course we got our characters too. We got Sydney, we got Gail, and we got Dewey. And you know, like, they are just transitioning into like their new phase of life after almost getting killed by Ghostface. You know, they're trying to step into a more comforting zone, and then we have a new Ghostface killer that's doing all this stuff, and then to the point where we see the new killer, and it turns out to be Roman, aka Sydney's forgotten sibling. Now, when it comes to the forgotten sibling trope, you know, it really doesn't sit right with me with that type of trope. It can be really good if we really put some effort into it, but like, when it got to the reveal, it felt all of a sudden. It felt like unearned. Like, I don't really buy into Roman as like the new killer. And one of the things that made this at my last spot is because he was the reason that Billy did what he did to Sydney's mom and her in the first one. So knowing that just ruins it a little and just takes me out. All the other stuff was good, you know, still classic Scream stuff, but Roman, I didn't know what to expect. It just kind of falls flat to know that he was behind everything to the point, and thus this is the trilogy. You could have ended the trilogy with just so much goodness, but it just doesn't piece well together. Coming in at number 4 is Scream 2. Now, I happen to like this movie. The other ones, I just like them more, but the sequel really is fantastic. After the first movie, you know, Sydney is just trying to live a normal life, and next thing you know, Ghostface is back, and she thought that she could leave this behind. We also see that Dewey hates Gail because, you know, Gail is still on the story. Every time there's a perfect opportunity to get the story, get the scoop, she will take it. So I like the dynamic between those two. Definitely have the off-again thing, but they really go well together. You know, the same old Scream tactics. The opening is really what makes it. But like, damn, we starting off with Scream 2 killing off the black people. Oh my goodness. I don't mind it at all, but like, man, why you have to kill Jada like that? She got up on that stage and just went out with a scream. Now that is some Wes Craven for you. But let me tell you, when we got to reveal of like who it is, we got two partners again, and it's Mickey. But Mickey wasn't alone, even though Mickey was Ghostface and he was killing people, and he killed my boy Randy. R.I.P. Randy shouldn't have died. He should not have died. But it turns out the person behind this, piece it all together, was Billy Loomis's mother. And I thought that that was a nice thing, something I didn't see coming. I thought that, subverting the expectations to like the killer and realizing it's the mother getting revenge, I thought that was really good. Like when I first saw that, I was I was completely floored because that was a nice touch. A mother getting revenge for her son, and like everything else flowed well together. So yeah, Scream 2 is a tons of fun. Coming in third is Scream 5, the newest one, aka Scream. I always thought like why couldn't they make Scream 5, but like it's a reboot, it's another continuation, and that some people when it comes to like a sequel or reboot, they tend to stick with the original name because like even though the first one was named that, they want to keep people in the theater expecting like the same old thing. So like not choosing Scream 5 was it's been on and off again for me, but I again, this movie is good. The meta humor, the meta talk about reboots and just stuff like that. How the third act uses that to use toxic fandom in a way that the fans want to create the next story because like they hold this to their hearts. And the two killers we got, the partners again, and that is the boyfriend and Tara's friend Amber. I forgot I forgot like her boyfriend's name, but like yo, those two were in it, and like that third act was really nice, and the legacy characters was good. R.I.P. Dewey. It was sooner or later that it was his time to go. I had a feeling that was a close call in Scream 2, so seeing him die in Scream 5 was like, man, it was so rough to see. Like I didn't want to believe it, but like dang, like another one bites the dust, and everyone else did good. The directing, the writing, all that stuff. It really pays respects to the style of what Wes did with these movies, and again, I really hope that we get more. Coming in at number 2 is Scream 4. Now, this movie, let me just say that Ghostface was brutal like any other. We got the gutting the fish part with a kill. Anthony just delivering one of the best lines ever after he dies. I don't want to say it, but I really want to let you guys watch it for yourselves. But Scream 4 is not only good, but it's funny when it gets to the third act because of who the killer is. Emma Roberts, let me just say, she commits. She was serious. And I just liked how they did it. Like, the cousin of Sidney Prescott is the killer. And why did she do it? Because she wants that spotlight. And knowing this town and knowing this history, you can't be famous if you don't get away from a killer. In her mind, that's what she was going for. But the direction, the writing, and all that stuff, I like everything about it. The only downside of it is that the glare. I don't know what they were trying to do, but that glare bothered me just a little bit. But Ghostface was just so fun. Everything was so fun. I Scream 4 is a really great movie. But coming in at the last spot, the first Scream movie, nothing can beat the first Scream. When I saw the movie for the very first time, it was good. Ghostface, the mystery when it comes to Sydney's mother, and like the brutal stuff that happened, and like all of these other things, the mystery back and forth game, the intensity we get our characters, and we get into that third act. like all that stuff. It's just really legendary stuff, especially if you use certain words. It's trending on TikTok. It's like, oh, don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel. If anybody has a TikTok, you already know. But also, again, like I said in my review, what I like about Scream is that, like, it's not just one killer. It's two people working together, and Ghostface really separates that from other slashers, because like two people working side by side, and this entity that like they are just like forgotten in a way. You know, Billy is forgotten because like his mother left him, knowing what Sydney's mom and his father did. So Ghostface really like embodies people that just feel lost or feel like they're not in the spotlight, and you know they're getting revenge on the people that they think that they deserve it. And you know, Neve Campbell, she is amazing. Out of all the Scream movies, she is amazing in that first one, and she looks good in that fifth one. But the first Scream is totally unmatched. Nothing could ever top it, in my opinion, because it is that legendary of the first one. So yeah, it comes in at number 1 for me. That is my official ranking of all 5 Scream movies ranked. Let me know what you guys had to think about it in the comment section down below, and also like the video. It really helps out on the channel, and turn on your notifications and subscribe if you are new. Tonight, Moon Knight, the first ever trailer or teaser trailer, will be coming on, and best believe I will have a reaction for that. You guys are the best. Make sure you follow me on all my social media links too. I'll catch you guys later on tonight. Until then, see you later.